Now, the whole Big U situation, it's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything in life is a lesson, man. You gotta learn the lesson. So what's the lesson in the whole Big U situation? Like, now that we know he's been arrested, you know what I'm saying? A lot of the 6-0 been arrested, and there's still a lot of them on the run. There's at least 19 people in this indictment, you know what I'm saying? That's been going on for 15 years. Y'all do your homework. The indictment been going on for 15 years, but what does this lesson show? Being in a gang doesn't pay off, bro. No matter how old you is, no matter if you are a triple OG, them gang indictments could come down on you, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? That's the part of the whole gang stuff that they don't show y'all. The part where you get arrested, the part where, you know, the cases is built upon y'all, the part where if only one person in the gang snitch, everybody goes down from the top on down. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's happening now in the Big U situation. Plus, he's tied in with the government. You know what I'm saying? So he's tied in with the government, and the government, you know, they snaky, man. They gonna do whatever they gotta do in their best interest. So it was paramount that if they trading money with you, you know what I'm saying, you can't do no underhanded, sneaky stuff. And that's where these indictments was coming into. Some underhanded stuff where they gave you funds and you took the funds and you allocated the funds for personal interests, as opposed to where the funds were supposed to go, meaning to the neighborhood that you were servicing, as you was hired for the government to, you know, be an outreach to the kids and help build up, you know, community centers and stuff. So they was giving you over 100,000 a year, and they said you was using that to fund the gang. So that's where the indictments was coming in, and plus the RW person that they said you allegedly, you know, killed, you know. So they got some cases on the 60s right now, and it's insane how, you know what I'm saying, Wack 100 and Adam 22 got some part in this. Anybody who goes in that podcast, that No Jumper podcast, it's always some indictment coming down. They're always getting locked up. It's a lot of police, a lot of feds, all the alphabet boys. They subscribe to these channels and they watch these channels. Now look at Brick Baby. You know, Brick Baby is one of them who's locked up in this indictment. Now Brick Baby goes on No Jumper and he just runs his mouth on 6-0 business and this and that, and kind of find out Big U said he don't even like Brick Baby, and you know what I mean, and this and that. So he's trying to distance himself from Brick Babies and the loose cannons. But where was the distance when they was on No Jumper talking 6-0 business for years? For years. Everybody that went on No Jumper, okay, we talking about 4X, he got locked up dealing with, you know what I mean, that podcast and that whole situation. Then we got 4 Extra. He also got locked up dealing with that podcast and that whole situation. Brick Baby, Loose Cannon, now they locked up dealing with, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to show y'all, Wack 100, Adam 22, you know, they tied in with the higher ups. That's why Wack 100 was saying, yo, Big U house about to get raided weeks before it got raided. Y'all do y'all homework, man. Y'all just don't jump on this internet and just start. You sit back, you analyze what's going on, and then you speak on it. So Wack 100 was hinting to Big U house getting raided weeks before it got raided. So how do Wack 100 know this stuff? You know what I'm saying? Wack 100 got paperwork on everything. Wack 100 always got some, you know what I'm saying, some information on you. So how do Wack 100 know Big U house was going to get raided? Of course, He's tied in with the police. He's tied in with them boys. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all gotta understand, man. You dealing with Wack. You dealing with the feds. No Jumper, Vlad TV, Trap Law Ross. All of these channels, they are subscribed to. Who else? 1090 Jake. All of those channels, the feds are subscribed to. People think the feds don't have YouTube channels, or people think the feds don't know how they talk and the lingo. They go to school for this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, no matter what age you is in a gang, you can still get tied up. Because Big U was in his 50s or whatever. And look where he's at now. Tied up in some gangs, you know, gang situation. Gang injunction. You know what I'm saying? All tied into the 60s. You know, so it's a lose-lose situation, man. Jail or death. That's the only two outcomes when it comes to the gang. Jail or death. And we seeing the outcome, you know what I'm saying, play out. Everything that plays out on the social media is to teach us a lesson on where not to go and what not to do, especially for the kids. The kids should see that and see how, you know, how the situation plays out when you enter in that lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Because police have all authority to charge gangs under the RICO. And if you look at it, you know what I'm saying, there's always some internal conflict within the gangs. Big U hinted on, you know what I'm saying, he's being replaced. And whoever he's being replaced by is going to be brung in by Wack 100. So, you know, it's kind of treachery and all kind of stuff that goes on within the higher ups of these gangs. Big U said it himself. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? These indictments coming down, and, you know, they're trying to dismantle gangs out here. Now, if you look at it, a lot of gangs been dismantled. We got OBH, you know what I'm saying? You know, they came down on some indictments, you know? Just do your homework. We got new indictments coming down all over the place, and this ain't gonna be the last. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching, paying attention, as you should. That's why it's always very, you know what I'm saying, important to get money and stay out the way. Get money and stay out the way. That's what I learned, and that's always helped me in my life, you know what I'm saying? Keep me drama free, keep me sucker free, man. Just get money and stay out the way. But yeah, these indictments is coming down on the 60s, you know what I'm saying? And it's nasty work out here. You know, it's nasty work, it's nasty work. You know what I'm saying? So stay out the way, man. Everything ain't for YouTube, man. Everything ain't for these podcasts, and you know what I'm saying? Cause you setting yourself up. You talking on these podcasts. No Jumper got 4 million plus subscribers. A lot of them is, you know, a lot of people is tuned in. A lot of people is tuned in to what people gotta say, incriminating stuff they gotta say. And that's what fuels the internet. You come on here, you talk about your crime, you talk about all the, you know, all the illegal stuff you doing on the internet just for likes and clicks. That's what people doing now.